the soul refresher some can't digest. What if I told you that a century-old red sherbet, sweet, fragrant, and soothing, has become a symbol of resistance in today's India? That this simple summer drink now stands at the center of a cultural battle, not because of what's in it, but because of what it represents. Before we dive in, if you believe in stories that preserve our shared heritage, challenge narrow narratives, and celebrate what truly unites us, please support this channel. Like, subscribe, and share this video so we can keep these conversations alive. Now, let's talk about Rooh Afza, the soul refresher that some would rather forget. Long before fizzy colas and flashy energy drinks took over our shelves, one humble concoction was already winning hearts and cooling minds across the Indian subcontinent. Not made in a billion-dollar lab, not created as a corporate brand strategy, Rooh Afza was born in the home clinic of Hakeem Hafiz Abdul Majeed in Delhi in 1907. It was more than a beverage. It was a remedy. Blended with rose petals, vetiver, kiora, sandalwood, and other natural herbs, it was crafted under the principles of Unani medicine. Designed to balance the body during sweltering Indian summers, it earned its name, Rooh Afza, one that refreshes the soul. This wasn't just a cooling agent. It was a love letter to the Indian summer, a whisper of health in a world without ACs, a family recipe that crossed borders, religions, and generations. And it didn't die with its founder. After Hakeem Majeed passed away, his wife, Rabia Begum, and later his son, Hakeem Abdul Hameed, continued the mission, not just of selling sherbet, but of serving the nation. Hakeem Abdul Hameed was no ordinary heir. He stayed back in India after the trauma of partition, choosing to rebuild rather than retreat. He converted Hamdard into a charitable waqf. Profits went into public welfare, not private pockets. He founded Jamia Hamdard University, an institution that today stands as a cornerstone of Unani medicine and pharmaceutical sciences. He earned the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan, not for corporate success, but for embodying the very spirit of seva, selfless service. And while he was creating educational institutions, Rooh Afza was quietly becoming a household ritual. From iftar in Delhi to Holi in Varanasi, from Sikh langars in Amritsar to temple kitchens in Tamil Nadu, this sherbet found its place everywhere. Even in moments of national pain, it stood firm. During partition, both Hindu and Muslim volunteers carried bottles of Rooh Afza to refugee camps, not for branding, but for healing. Rooh Afza's story isn't limited to India. In Pakistan, Hamdard Laboratories continued the legacy with their own version of the sherbet. In Bangladesh, it's a wedding staple. In the Gulf, it's almost sacred during Ramzan. And yet, the magic remained the same, a simple drink that unified hearts. Whether you had it in milk and faluda or over crushed ice with lemon, you were partaking in a collective memory. Across generations, across borders, Rooh Afza remained constant, a bottle full of nostalgia, tradition, and quiet rebellion. Fast forward to now. In a political climate where everything is being labeled, where biryani is debated and mangoes are scrutinized, Rooh Afza has somehow found itself on trial. Enter Baba Ramdev, the saffron-clad entrepreneur who once sold yoga and is now peddling Patanjali-branded everything from toothpaste to instant noodles. In a recent speech, he made a veiled swipe at Rooh Afza, questioning its Indianness and urging people to drink truly Indian products. Let that sink in. A product created in pre-independence India by a freedom-loving doctor now needs to prove its patriotism. This isn't just irony, it's insult. Let's get something straight. Rooh Afza has never claimed to be anything other than what it is, a refreshment. It never marketed itself as a Muslim drink or an Ayurvedic elixir. It simply showed up at iftars, at Diwali feasts, at Sikh weddings, in Christian homes on Easter. It became a fixture in Indian culture without ever screaming for attention. And that's exactly what makes it threatening to those who seek a narrow, homogeneous identity. Today, as we see this attempt to redefine what it means to be truly Indian, Rooh Afza has become symbolic, not just of unity, but of resistance. Because if this drink is now un-Indian, what's next? The language of Urdu? The scent of sandalwood? The memory of coexistence? The good news? India is not buying this nonsense, literally and figuratively. Rooh Afza sales have surged. Social media is bubbling with Rooh Afza forever. Nostalgic stories are pouring in from every corner, grandparents remembering summer afternoons, Gen Z experimenting with Rooh Afza mocktails. And the message is clear. India may be confused politically, but culturally, it knows where it stands. Because some drinks come with advertising, others come with ancestry. Rooh Afza isn't just a bottle of red syrup, it's liquid legacy. It's the taste of a shared past and the hope of a kinder future. If someone finds Rooh Afza hard to digest, perhaps the problem isn't the drink, it's their intolerance for diversity. So this summer, let them sweat, and let us sip, cool, calm, and united. If this story resonated with you, help us keep these stories alive. Like this video, share it with someone who remembers the taste of home, and subscribe to the channel. Here's to Rooh Afza. Here's to India.